Gaming here, and today we'll be learning about auto hotkey. So someone asked me to do a video on this instead of a text tutorial. So yeah, basically you go to the link in the description, which is autohotkey.com. Download this and install it. I've done all that far ahead. Yeah, no, I've probably got it saved. Anyway, basically you install that until you get to the point where you can do this. If you if you right click on your desktop, go to new and then auto hotkey script, it should create one of these. You can call it whatever you want, like that. Then what you do, you go edit script, and all this blah blah blah. But here, you delete that, and then you can type away straight away. So I've already got a set of binds set up, which I need to add something to. It's very little, so I'll show you how to make like a bind, as well as I'll go over some other things that I've got in it. Anyway, basically, right, I need to find it first, so it's in there, and then here's my binds. Alright then, here we go. So yeah, my binds, I've done an awful lot to them. Anyway, let's make my new one. I should make this a hell of a lot bigger, because I doubt you can see it somehow. Format font, 28, any good? That's much better. Right, if we go down into the bottom left, so first you need to think of a key, and I've used quite a few of the keys, so, and then you got to remember the key you binded it to. I'm gonna choose just straight up number 5. No, Alt 5. So to do Alt, you have to do this little exclamation mark, like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So Alt, and then you do next to it what you want it and to be. So whatever. Anyway, Alt and 5, and then you do these two little dots. I don't know what they're called. No, I don't know what they're called. And then you go enter, and then you got to type send. You can either do send like that, or you can do input, which I like to do inputs for text things, and well, I'll explain later on what you could use send for instead. Then you got to tell it what to do. So you want to tell it to do T, then the command, which is slash, and then what I want for it is git car, and just to do that, and then just hit enter, so it brings up the menu. I can select what I want. Anyway, so to hit enter, and so it will like enter in the command, you do this sort of style of bracket, and then you do enter. It doesn't matter if it's got a capital or not, but never mind. You do enter and then return. If you don't put return at the end, it muddles up with all the other commands you've done. So you always should do return at the end. And that's it really. It's really basic. And I will use that later on. So now I'll go over some of the other things I've done. Here we got a sprint bind I made for my game. Basically, if you hit numpad 6, well, I tried to do a loop, but it didn't really work, so I can probably delete that now. Yeah, I can delete all this. Nope, delete. Right, basically, it's gonna hit as soon as I hit numpad 6, it's gonna send. And then it's going to do this in these brackets, so it's going to send the spacebar down, and then straight after that, spacebar up, and it does this for 4 times, and that's it. So very simple there. That's all it's going to do. I've used it for some of my other binds as well. That was an attempted C-bug bind. It does not work, but I still got it in here. What's this? Okay, oh yeah, this is my dance bind I have. Does the dance and it enters the command in, and it's going to send space down, A down, do all this. Yeah, and it's gonna sleep, so it'll hold it down for 1 second, and then it will send them all up again. Pretty simple. It keeps holding space, as you can see, because I didn't tell it to put space up. What else we got here? Oh yeah, I did this. If you do Alt plus numpad 1, 2, 3, or 4, it will take me to one of my houses. So it will just go home, enter. It will wait like 0.1 of a no, 0.1 of a second, because it's 100. If you want a full second, it's 1,000, like that. But basically, this is so for lag compensation. If you lag and you have a high ping in the game, you want to set this to like 400, maybe 300. And if it still mucks up, put it even higher. Then it's going to hit enter. It's going to send the enter key down, and it will go to my first home in the list, which I have. It will do, yeah, and it will take me to my house. If I want to go to the second house, it's going to do it again. It's going to sleep 100 again, and then it's going to hit down this time. Hit the down arrow so it goes down on the list, and then send it back up, and then wait another 100 to sink it in, maybe. I think that's why I did that. And then it's going to hit enter and return. And then the same goes, I just added more and more as you go down. To the point where you get to my fourth house where it goes down plenty of times. Oh yeah, this is a little bind I made. If you hit Alt 9, it just says a little command in chat, and then it's going to hold down W for 3 seconds till you're up in the air and you can fly off. It's a flying command. Yes. That's my timer bind, so like I said, it's gonna wait. It counts down 5 seconds, so 5, wait a second, 4, wait a second, 3, wait a second, 2, wait a second, 1, wait a second. Then it's gonna say go, go, go. This is my dual zone bind. Hit numpad 9, it will do all of these commands. But I put the 400 in, like, again for lag. So if you have like a 300 ping, it might work, but you might have to add more to that. That's for flashing color bind. Oh yeah, here's my new NRG bind. I changed it up to use the send enter down button because it looked a bit weird before. You do get car. It's waits 200 to bring up the menu. And then enter down, and then it sends enter back up to do one push, basically. It's going to wait 200 for the menu to pop up again, and then it's going to hit enter again, and that will spawn the bike, and it's going to sleep 200, and then it will say this command. Very nice. And that's the end of that, and you can ride off. I don't really use this at all. I still manually type. I don't know why I've got that. Medkit bind, however that's quite awkward. Oh yeah, here's my cactus bind. It's rather long. Just does things on and off, on and off, on and off loads of times. So I think it's, if you added all these hundreds up, you would know how long it does it for. But I'm not going to do that. You can do this as well. You don't have to do sleep. If it's something that doesn't bring up a menu and it's just a simple command, you can do this instantly. So as soon as you press Alt H, it'll do both those commands instantly, or next to instantly. What's this? Oh, that's my gates bind. Waits 4 seconds, closes them. That's the old sprint bind I got off someone else. It doesn't really work properly for me, but I've still left it in there. And this for some reason doesn't work anymore. I think it's because, no, whatever. Basically, if you get rammed, you're meant to hop back up straight away. Anyway, so that concludes my little tutorial for making binds. Hope you found this useful, and yeah, thanks for watching.